You try never to run out of.
In terms of foodstuffs, so olive oil. Seasoning, salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper, and then I guess flour I would have to have just in case for baking or things like that, I guess.
Mine are olive oil,
okay.
good vanilla, and good red sauce.
Oh, well, that's good.
A jarred red sauce. That I like a lot.
You know, I won't say anything. The red sauce, you know, I'd be in trouble in my household.
Well,
my wife's Italian, you know.
You got to make it from scratch.
Exactly.
All right, and one of the things that I would need is my good olive oil. I need my Evo sprayer.
That's right.
There was a transition in there.
I like that segue.
It was kind of clumsy, but we got there.
My
All right.
fault.
Hey, no worries. This is the Evo Set of 3. We've never done a set of 3 before.
That's correct.
Good to have you back, Rick Roman.
Same here.
And this is a non-aerosol sprayer. One pull of the trigger dispenses how much?
1/4 teaspoon.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it really changes the way you're going to use oil in the kitchen because so often we pour oil and we use too much oil, we waste it, we waste money and calories. This patented trigger, which is the only non-aerosol trigger sprayer to atomize oil, makes it easy, David. And here's what I love to do. I love to show right away 1/4 teaspoon because so many people, when they go to season their foods, they take their bottle out and they start pouring the oil. And what happens is, with 1/4 teaspoon, you don't get very far. So you take your bottle of oil, very expensive oil, and you start pouring that heavy stream, use lots of oil, okay, and you also wind up drowning your food in the oil. So here with the patented sprayer, David, we can take that same 1/4 teaspoon, take a look at this, and spray it over this entire area. So take a look. This is 1/4 teaspoon, heavy focused in one area. Here is evenly spread over your food so you get better flavor, you're not using as much oil, and you're saving calories and fat. I mean, it really is the better way to use oil in the kitchen.
I've decided that every time you spray with this, we get an alien face.
A little happy face.
No, this is like a little alien face.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it looks like a little alien face right there. It does.
It does. You know, somebody who owns a restaurant, to me, this makes it better. Better way to use your oil in the kitchen.
Get rid of the alien.
Yeah, let's get rid of it.
All right. Hey, can I tell you, our set of 3, we debuted this toward the latter part of August.
That's right.
And we have taken orders for 6,200 sets of 3. This is what I have in terms of colors. I'm going to try to stand aside so you can see the colors. This is the yellow. Fewer than 100 in the yellow.
Oh.
Set of 3 in the green. Fewer than 400. Set of 3 in the blue. 800. First time ever purple.
First time.
Only 900 for the purple.
Oh, no.
And then the set of 3 red. 1,800. And those are, of course, very popular. This is on Easy Pay. 2 of them. And these 2 Easy Pays, sir, go away at the end of day today. So you want to get yours now while you can. They also come along with the little throat bands.
That's right. Little labels.
The little labels that will tell, and they're pre-printed with like olive oil, canola oil, balsamic vinegar, things like that.
Correct. The 8 most popular. And here's the thing about it. I love this set of 3 because I have my really expensive olive oil in one, I have my everyday cooking oil in the other one, and then I have my favorite vinegar in the other. So it's the perfect starter set. But every way you're going to use this, David, every day, here's an example. If you want to season some popcorn, instead of that butter and you're trying to get a little smarter with your food, you can go on, and that mist, this patented sprayer, allows me to get that fine mist over this popcorn. So I've taken some chili oil, less than a teaspoon, was able to flavor it, and you can see how it distributes it perfectly over this popcorn. If you're doing things like, go ahead.
Well, one thing I was going to say, and because we always talk about this, and given that you did popcorn, it would probably a lot of people wondering about this. You may be thinking, well, could I just melt butter, put it in here, and spritz butter on here? Butter is not designed for this.
No, because the butter fats will solidify and clog the
so you can only use oils or anything that won't solidify.
Correct.
I use mine with soy sauce in.
That's a great for Asian. I have sesame oil. I have like 9 of these in my house. I mean, this is the way it is. Here's another great thing. You can control the spray by getting closer to the plate. Here's a nice, beautiful caprese salad. I'm going to take a little balsamic. And instead of, again, wasting it, pouring it heavy out of the bottle, I can get precise and go right onto the food. Then I can take my oil, the same thing, just like that, David. And I'm using such minimal amounts, but I'm covering the entire dish.
Now, since August, 7,000 ordered.
Wow.
Here's your set of 3 red. If you want red, I have 1,700. Set of 3 purple, 800. Set of 3 blue, 700. Set of 3 green, fewer than 200. And yellow has sold out.
Oh, yellow's gone.
Yellow's gone.
That's the original. That's the original.
We'll send this over here.
Okay.
Yellow is gone, and green will be the next to go. This green is an olive oil green.
It is. That's one of my favorite colors, actually, because it just reminds you of that classic Tuscan olive oil.
Now, let me just tell you this. Over 1 million air fryers have been sold on QVC. If you own an air fryer and don't own an Evo, you're already missing out.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at this. Again, if you want to get just the right amount, and I'm talking a small spritz of oil, a teaspoon of oil spread over French fries, onion rings, chicken wings, you name it. Just that right amount so you get that extra crisp result and great flavor. You need the Evo oil sprayer. So with your air fryer, you'll use this every day. Here's the other thing. People are trying to, save a little bit of calories. And
can I interrupt you real quickly?
Please, absolutely.
Just to let you know that green has sold out.
Oh, no, green.
The green is gone.
All right.
All right. So now, then there were 3.
That's right.
Set of 3 blue, set of 3 purple, and set of 3 red. Miss Karen, thank you.
Sit down here in front, David. I'm doing a salad. If you want to really control how you're using your oils and your vinegars, you can go right onto a large plated salad just like this. And here's the important thing with Evo. You want to make sure you actually pull the trigger to engage that compression. But that is not even a teaspoon of vinegar. Same thing with the oil. I get close into the plate, and that is not even a teaspoon of oil, and I did an entire plate of salad. So you're getting that perfect amount of coverage. If you're baking, Dave, if you want to do something like instead of deep frying your cutlets, things like that, and you want to go in the oven, but how do you get them crisp? How would you get oil onto them? With this sprayer now, David, I can actually mist them. In fact, you know what? I'm going to use the chili oil so you can really see it. Check this out. I can mist them with the oil, so I get just a little bit of oil on that cutlet. So now when I put it in the oven, it's almost like I fried it. I get that crispy result. Yep.
Let me tell you, we started with 10,000 sets of 3. If you want red, how many? 1,300. Purple, 600, and in the blue, only 500 remain. So, as we wrap up on this, your favorite.
Okay.
Trivia.
All right.
All right. So, we're making my rosemary focaccia bread today.
Okay.
You like focaccia bread?
I love focaccia.
All right. This actually has to do with just rosemary. All right. So, your trivia question is this. What is the meaning of the word rosemary? Does it mean smelly plant, fragrant flower, mist of the sea, or thorn plant?
I'm going to have to say thorn plant.
Mist of the sea.
Oh, it's between C and D.
Did you guess that? Did you guess that, Marie-Louise? According to topfoodfacts.com, the name of rosemary originates from the Latin word rosmarinus, which means mist of the sea or dew of the sea. Wild rosemary can be found along the sea cliffs along the coast of Italy, Greece, Spain, and France.
Beautiful places.
I'm not sure that I knew that it grew that close to the water. How about that?
I should have remembered from school, when in doubt, go with C. Isn't that the...
No, when in doubt, go with all of the above. Almost always is true. All right, young man, thank you.
Good seeing you.
Good to see you, pal.
Bye-bye.
All right. Let's come over and have a nice, clean, delicious glass of water. Nothing else, just water. Marie-Louise Ludwig, our mist of the sea, is here. Hi, darling.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Mom and Dad, 4 years of Latin, I told you.
See there.